So in this class, we will discuss about the pandas in Python. So this is also one of the important libraries in Python libraries. So this pandas is also very useful, like NumPy. Already we have seen NumPy and its operations. So we'll discuss what is pandas and its definition, and what are the advantages of pandas, and where we use this pandas. We'll discuss right now. So without wasting time, we are moving further. So now, what is Pandas? So Pandas is a powerful and open source Python library. It means nothing but it is a powerful Python library. Unlike NumPy, Pandas are very powerful than NumPy in coming to Python libraries. So because why? Because means Pandas will Pandas is useful. Pandas will maintain a large data sets and they will cover a large data sets, and they'll perform certain operations on huge amount of data. So that's why pandas are very powerful than NumPy. And pandas library is used for data manipulation and analysis. So where this pandas is used means this pandas library is used for data manipulation and analysis. Suppose if you have suppose for data analysis or data analytics. So if you want to do any changes for the data, so this pandas is used for that purpose. So if you want to manipulate the data, if you want to analyze the data, this pandas is very helpful, and this pandas library helps you in order to manipulate the data and in order to analyze the data. So most of the if you want to become a data analyst and data scientist, definitely you have to know this concept pandas. So this is very important coming for the data analysis and data analytics, and also for data manipulation. And pandas consist of data structures and functions. Not only numbers, but also this pandas will contain some data structures and functions. Why these pandas are containing this data structures and function is in order to perform efficient operations on data. It means why? Because means we have to maintain large data sets. We have to maintain a huge amount of data. So so if you want to perform some efficient operations on the data, we need these pandas. So pandas are useful like in this case, and also pandas is well suited for working with tabular data, and all and where this pandas is useful means it is also suited for working with tabular data. Suppose there is a tabular data, so if you want to work with the tabular data, this pandas is perfectly suitable for the tabular data. So for if you want to work with tabular data, this pandas concept is very useful. So like such as spreadsheets or SQL tables. So if you want to work with spreadsheets or SQL tables, we have to go with this pandas, because this pandas library is very useful. And also if you want to do many changes or if you want to manipulate data uh, on the tables or any spreadsheets, this pandas is very useful. So that's why we prefer pandas over NumPy. So next one. So, what is Python pandas used for? It means for what purpose we are using these pandas. So we'll see. So the pandas library is generally used for data science. So for what purpose we are using this pandas means for data science. So those who want to become a data science and those who want to um, enhance your skills in data science, um, we have to use this Python library. So for data science students, so especially the data science students are using this Pandas library. So this Pandas library is used for data science, but also um, because why we are using this Pandas libraries in data science means although we are having many Python libraries. Generally, you will get the question, but why we use this Python library for data science? Why can't we use other libraries? So this is because the Pandas libraries is used in conjunction with other libraries that are used for data science. So why? Because means it is in conjunction with other libraries. So whatever the libraries that are conjecture, so this Pandas library is used in connection with other libraries, which are used for data science. So for that purpose, we are using this Pandas for data sets. And also it is built on the top of the NumPy library. It means we are building this pandas on top of the NumPy. So what are the NumPy libraries are there? On the top we are building this pandas. It means after using pandas only we have to use this NumPy library. Without using pandas, it means after using NumPy library, don't go with pandas. So after using pandas only, you have to go with NumPy library, which means that a lot of the structure of NumPy are replicated in pandas. It means whatever the structure that are used in NumPy, most of the parts are used for this pandas are replicated in pandas. So there are some list of things which we can do using these pandas. So by using these pandas, we can able to perform some certain operations on the data. Let us see what are the things that we can able to do by using these pandas. First one, dataset cleaning, merging, and joining. So if you want to clean the dataset, it means if you want to it means cleaning dataset means removing unwanted values or removing duplicate values or any other values. If you want to do data cleaning or merging, it means merging data means combining data. If you want to if you want to clean the data set, or if you want to merge the data set, and if you want to join the data set, this pandas is used. So pandas is used for data set cleaning, data set merging, and joining. So this is the first reason of why we are using this pandas. So next point. So easy handling of missing data in floating point as well as non-floating point data. Suppose we are containing some data set. So in the data set we are using both integer data type and float data type. Suppose some of the values are missed in the data. So if you want to handle those missing data either in integer data type or in floating point data type, if we want to handle those missing data in terms of floating point and in terms of integer points, for that purpose, we are using this pandas. Next one. Columns can be inserted and deleted from data frames and higher dimensional objects. So, if you want to insert and delete any object from data frame or any other from higher dimensional objects, it means if you want to insert any data and if you want to remove any data or if you want to delete any data that contains in data frame and higher dimensional objects, these columns can, if you want to insert those columns and if you want to delete those columns from data frame, we are using these pandas. So these pandas are useful for inserting and deleting the columns from data frame and higher dimensional objects. So next one. So powerful group by functionality for performing split, apply, combine operations on data set. So for for what purpose we are using this pandas means it is a powerful group. In what terms it is powerful group means it is a powerful group by functionality for performing split, apply, combine operations on data sets. So if you want to perform any split, apply, combine operations on data sets, this pandas is used. So and also this pandas is used for data visualization. So if you want to do data visualization, this Python pandas is also very useful in data visualization part. So next one. So see, what can a pandas do? So what can a pandas do means it can do is we can already we have discussed those things. So next one, see, pandas gives you answers about the data. Like so, it can able to answer about the data. Suppose you are containing any data. If you are questioning about the data, can able to answer about the data. How it can, what are the answers can able to give about the data? Is there is there a correlation between two or more columns? Suppose if we are having any doubt, if you want to know if there is a correlation between two or more columns, if you want to find the correlationship between two or more columns, this pandas can give you the answer from the data. So next one, if you want to find the average value from the data, if you want to know the average value from the data set, These pandas can be able to answer this. And also maximum value. So suppose we are continuing to use data. If we want to know the maximum value of the data, this pandas can give what is the maximum value from data and also minimum value. If we want to know what is the minimum value, these pandas can answer you and also can give answers from that data. So finally, pandas are also able to delete rows that are not relevant. So it means pandas are also having these capabilities. If you want to delete rows which are not relevant, it means whatever the irrelevant rows are that are present in data, it can able to delete those irrelevant rows. It means pandas can delete irrelevant rows or containing wrong values. Suppose if a data set containing any wrong values, these pandas can able to delete those wrong values also, or also even like empty or null values. Suppose there are empty values or if there are no values present in that, these pandas can able to do can delete empty values or null values also. This is called cleaning the data. What do you mean by cleaning the data? Means deleting irrelevant rows or deleting wrong values or deleting empty or null values. So this is cleaning the data. So core components of pandas. So in pandas, there are some core components which are present in pandas. They are very useful. So by using these core components, we are going to perform some certain operations. And also, if we want to do data analysis or data cleaning and certain operations, these core components are very important. So what are the type of core components that are present? Series one. So series. So series is one of the core component in pandas. For what purpose? If we want to label one-dimensional label array. So for the purpose of one-dimensional label, we are going to use this series. So next one, data frame. So for what purpose? It means like a column. So data frame. Next component is frame component. So for what purpose we will use this data frame is two-dimensional labeled data structure. So we will use this data frame for two-dimensional label data structures. So if we want to label two-dimensional data structures, we go with data frame. If we want to create only one-dimensional label array, we go with series. It means two-dimensional data structures nothing but like a table with rows and columns. So two-dimensional label data structure means which contains rows and columns. So it means it will contain both rows and columns. So these are the core components that are present in pandas. So this is the introduction of the pandas, and this is the definition and useful concept that are present in pandas. So in coming to the next session, we will discuss practical things. So we'll go to the Visual Studio Code and to the code and perform all those operations that are present in pandas. So what are the operations that we can able to perform by using these pandas? So those type of operations will be performed practically in the next class. So this is enough for this class. So I hope everyone understood this class. So hope enjoyed this session. So if you are having any doubts, please ask your doubts in comment section so that I will try to clear your doubts. So I am running this session. Thank you. Bye.